follow up on our commitment to checking up on the stories that matter in your communities. Now, this June, the Buffalo Collegiate Charter School will not renew its application to the State of University of New York, ending its 5 years of operation, according to the SUNY Schools Institute. Now, the school did not qualify for a charter extension because it did not meet the required operational performance and academic success metrics. So tonight I spoke with the head of the school about the closure and what this will mean for hundreds of students going into the next school year. Sadness filled the Buffalo Collegiate Charter School Tuesday after confirmation that the college prep school will be closing at the end of the school year.
Levels of ownership that we need to be able to take as school leaders, as a community, and as a staff.
Head of school Brian Poloski says the school says while this is true, some factors leading to the school's closure, like the Tops mass shooting and the COVID-19 pandemic, were out of their control. The school had only opened 1 full year before the virus.
I know that our data demonstrates that we underperform Buffalo Public, but when you take out criterion-based schools, it does show that we provided an impact, specifically in ELA. And the foundations of reading.
Poloski says he's disappointed because he says the state does not prioritize funding for teacher training.
That will provide excellent academic opportunities to students throughout our region, but specifically in underserved areas for Black and brown children who most often throughout our nation do not get the same kind of rigorous academic supports.
But based on the Board of Trustees, the college prep school's student achievement scores were not high enough for the state to continue funding after June.
I think that the educational space is in such a critical space within our country right now. And Buffalo Collegiate is potentially going to be a conversation point for us to dive deeply on lessons that we should have learned or should have executed.
In the meantime, the college prep school that focuses on closing the academic opportunity gap of kids in Buffalo will now have to focus on working on a transitional process for the students, teachers, and staff members. About 300 rising 5th through 9th graders will be put into other Buffalo public schools or other charter schools come September.
I just really appreciate the students and families and staff and the community partners, which are rather extensive in the ways that they have brought this school and this mission to life.
I'm told there were many unhappy parents at a forum about the closure Tuesday night, but none were able to speak with 7 News.